shame that a beautiful moonlit night must play host to this feeling of unease. The heroes of this city vanish one by one. In their place crop up dealers of weapons and immoral creatures to prey on the innocents. It pains me to think of the victims of this nightmare city. Those who will never be accounted for, never missed. Their stories will never be told. Yet, when viewed from the lens of history, our struggle is so tiny as to be meaningless. However, I cannot stand idly by and watch as the good suffer and the evil prevail. It is up to me to ensure that our small chapter of history be written by a just and steady hand. The power of Bushinryu shall be my quill.
Bison! I won't allow you to do any more damage! Put the girl down! Put her down and I'll let you walk away!
What was that?
Don't you dare try anything! Or I'll use my ninja blades to make short work of you and your vehicle!
What insolence.
Wake up. Don't you dare give in to the specter of death. I won't let you die here. The world needs you, Rose. It's vulnerable without your protection. Rose!
We have multiple reports of gang violence. Stand by. Witnesses report ex-members of the Mad Gear gang. A turf war seems to be taking place.
We want the big guy!
I want my mama's potatoes! Potatoes!
Hugo? This dirt is very cool. But look! What comes from it grows nice and big. Like you. Grow big like a potato.
Hey! Why don't you get up and fight, you blockhead? Or are you just gonna sit there, like a potato?
Are you? Don't make fun of potatoes! I'll show you who is #1 in the world! Mama! I'll become the big potato!
Well, you've certainly gotten a lot stronger. Hugo, do you want to work with me?
Nine! I'm not taking orders anymore!
But I can help make you into a superstar. We'd be partners. I mean, you're strong and all, but you got the smarts of a potato.
Hugo. Grow big like a potato.
All right, I get it. Do what you gotta do. Guess I'm gonna take off then. If I stay any longer, I'll turn into a potato.
Poison! You think that I'm a potato?
Well, I guess you kind of look like a potato. I mean, you're big and... Whoa there, what do you think you're doing? Put me down! Put me down now!
9. I'm not taking any more orders.
What orders? You're not making any sense! What are you talking
Poison
about?
can become a potato too.
What do you mean a potato too? Well...
You and me, we're going to be number 1!
Aw, you gotta be kidding me! I was so looking forward to training camp. And now they tell us we can only choose between a boring mountain and an even more boring forest? The only people out there are ghosts! This sucks! I mean, a girl only gets one chance at her youth! I have a right to get out there and meet cool guys! Hey, I've got an idea! I'll just make like I'm headed off to camp, but slip out and have a little fun! This is the best idea ever! Sarai? Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be late for camp. I'll meet up with you part way, though, okay? Cover for me, will ya? Yeah, just say whatever you think they'll want to hear. Please, Sarai. Awesome! I'll grab you a souvenir, okay? I promise. Look out, all you handsome guys! Here I come! I'm super late! Oh, I gotta get moving! Oh, crap. Looks like the morning meeting's already started. Oh, I guess it's time to put my ninja skills to work.
So, that's the plan for today. Practicing throwing off pursuers utilizing rivers followed by nighttime drills without the aid of blades or explosives. You'll all need to check over your equipment first and... Over there!
Not again!
My assignments lately couldn't be more boring. You know, if you don't find some way to occupy me, I might have to sneak off and find my own fun things to do. Please, that's not a threat, that's a promise. I don't think we need to resort to that. Well, I wish you'd open your mouth quicker if you have news like that. Don't keep me in the dark. Ooh, a tournament, huh? Interesting. Just to make sure, this thing isn't subject to any rules now, is it? Now that sounds like something I can sink my teeth into. No holds barred. It's just what every girl wants.
Are you satisfied? You witch. I knew all along that you had no intention of following my orders. I was well aware of your impending betrayal.
You're giving yourself way too much credit. Defeating you was nothing but an added bonus. I just wanted to pit you idiots against each other while I took over. You're nothing but a spare body. A change of clothes in Bison's wardrobe.
You'll pay!
Good night, sweet prince. Rest in peace. Wow. Guess I better find a new hobby.
Yeah, everything's going great. What about you? How'd the test go? Great. Listen, take it easy, okay? When you go down steps, make sure you... What? Oh, I read in a baby book. Okay. I'll back off. I love you too, Eliza. I'll call you again later. Just think. Me, a dad. It feels like I'm dreaming. I guess it'll all feel pretty real once he's born, though. You and I used to just be plain old fighters, didn't we, Ryu? Then I up and got married, and now I'm on the road to fatherhood. I wish I could say I felt the same now as I did when we trained together. But things will definitely change from here on out. I'm feeling pretty strange here, Ryu. Change is good, but it can be scary, too. I wonder what advice you'd have for me. Guess I'll just ask you in person. He's so small. Congratulations, Mom. We were waiting for you, kiddo. Welcome to the Masters family.
Man, I knew this place would be old, but no one told me it'd be downright ancient. This is no good. I better do something to save this dojo, and quick. It could collapse at any minute. The world's most furious fighters will be at this tournament. That must mean the prize money is a pretty penny. That cash could be just what we need. It could fix up the dojo in no time. All right then, here I go.
Be careful up there, sis. That's a big drop.
Man, looks like I screwed up this time. I beat the pants off the other fighters in the tournament, but walked away empty-handed. I was happy to fight such strong opponents and all, but I'd be happier if I managed to make a little pocket money. It's just my luck. Yeah, I think I'll lay off the get-rich-quick schemes and try to make money the old-fashioned way from here on in. Like, maybe if I could get this old Rindocon dojo back up and running, maybe I can make a name for myself. Another mess I've got myself into.
You are merely a gear in the machine that is my ultimate ambition. I was willing to leave you to your own devices as long as I had a use for you. But I never imagined you would go this far. And that vile woman. To think you managed to add such a valuable pawn to your arsenal. I have little patience for betrayal. I will crush you under the heel of my boot like the vile insect you are. You will regret the day you decided to betray me. The marionette who thinks he is a real boy. You have forgotten your place. I don't think you'll be needing this anymore.
I didn't realize he was that weak. He sure talked like he was a tough guy.
Ooh. Your eye. It was built by 15, wasn't it?
Don't know why you're so worried about where it came from. If I were you, I'd be a hell of a lot more concerned about what I'm gonna do to you with it.
Evil incarnate.
After the Federation shut down, this place got...
If I had the money, I'd definitely go check out the real main event.
Hi! Having fun?
Pro wrestling is totally stupid and cheesy. So why don't you just dance, girly?
I've been promoting you two, so don't embarrass me. It's the moment of truth. Show them what you got.
It's not as easy as it sounds, boss. There aren't that many of us, and it's hard to handle all ourselves.
I heard that Saddam's already quit the business. Gone off to open his own yakitori restaurant or something.
You two are such... What are you two little girls gossiping about?
Woo! Come on! Why don't you dance?
Don't hold back. Try and take me.
No!
Interesting. Maybe there'll be some fresh fighting talent. Maybe I'll go do a little scouting. Today's the day I turn my life around. I've got a great plan. And believe me, nothing could possibly go wrong.
Why has a group of fighters formed a rock band?
Because we want to show people the true spirit of our life's work. Music is something the world has in common. Music and martial arts are the perfect tag team.
Another international fighting tournament. And it looks like SIN is behind this one. Can't shake the feeling that something sinister is happening behind the scenes. This all feels so familiar. I must be on my guard. Fighting always feels familiar to me, like coming home. Probably because I've been doing it since I was a child. The fight is a form of communication. It can lead to understanding. It holds a meaning deeper than mere words. Looks like I'll be sparring with a lot of fighters this time. And I expect I'll meet some old friends again as well. Interacting with these fighters will guide me further down the path of becoming the ultimate warrior. This place hasn't changed. In my travels, I fought many formidable opponents. I'm curious, have I become stronger thanks to them?
Hadouken!
Till next time.
Victory stands before us! All soldiers, move out! Our mission is nothing less than to save the world. Men, you will push the front and expand the field of battle. With that in mind, each and every one of us will be working hard to increase our fighting skills.
Sir, we've just received an urgent piece of intelligence. A private military contractor known as SIN is testing an experimental soldier enhancement system at some sort of fighting tournament.
Right, men. You hear that? Opportunity has come knocking at our door. Now, our target's at the World Fighting Tournament. Its name is SIN. Their enhancement system will be ours. Every man will be expected to give 110%. Soldiers, move out!
I have an offer for you. I offer you a glorious death in battle! Sir!
Their boss is defeated! Now we shall claim their secrets as our own! Spread out! Search the grounds!
Sir! Phew. Man, why they gotta have these fight tournaments out in the boonies anyways? At this rate, I'll get so much exercise just getting there that I'll end up losing weight and end up looking like some kind of wimp. Hey, you know, I bet that jerk is behind all of this. It's some kind of conspiracy. Yeah, and speaking of you-know-who, another one of his lookalikes tried to step up to me the other day. Just how low is he willing to sink anyways? I mean, how can they just call him the #1 fighter in America? Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. I'm #1 around here. But I got too much class to brag like that, though. It's you, Candy. With you around, honey pants, I let my mouth run off, and maybe I say too much sometimes. Don't look at me like that, baby. You get my hands sweating and I'll end up losing control of this here bike. You're the best girl in America. Nah, in the world. Screw that. You're the best in the freaking universe! If I had to sum you up in just one word, I'd say you're super hot and sexy gorgeous-tastic, I would. What do you say we pit stop for lunch in the next place? Come to think of it, I'm not really seeing any restaurants around here. I don't think I seen a single friggin' building today, actually. Man, we must really be in the middle of friggin' nowhere. I mean, the gas station attendant was pretty clear, right? I mean, he said, go straight to the intersection, then turn where the white dog is sitting, right? But the dog was just like taking a cat nap in the middle of the road. How was I supposed to know which way to go? And whoever heard of a dog that sleeps flat on its back like that anyway? That must have been Ken Masters. He totally knew I would whip his butt in a tournament, so he tried to sabotage me. Oh, you rue this day, Ken Masters. Rue!
Where'd you say you pushed this thing from? I mean, geez, this is one heavy bag. I doubt I could get it a couple 100 feet myself.
Well, my Rufus ain't no ordinary man. He's the best fighter in America, you know. And he's a gentleman. Pushing me around is no big deal to him, right, Rufus?
Ow. No. Ow. Ah. That's right. When I get serious, I could push a bike like that around the world 7 times over. Of course, I rolled up my sleeve and fixed her a while back. She can go anywhere now. But, just riding around ain't gonna give me the thrills I'm after.
Oh, Rufus, I just adore ya!
Time to hit the road, Candy. Where you wanna go?
Let me see. I'm getting a little tired of this desert heat. Got it! Wanna check out the North Pole, baby?
I like the way you think, Puddin' Pants. That's the greatest idea I've ever heard.
I know, right? But I've never been to the North Pole before. You know how to get there, baby?
Come on, Candy. That's a no-brainer. All we gotta do is head due north. You can't go any further north than the North Pole, right?
Wow! You're like some kind of genius!
No matter how many times I attempt to read the future, the answer is always the same. Only the fool card can stand up to him. It is the card of freedom and beginnings, the card of reckless heroism. I may be able to stop him temporarily, but I simply cannot destroy him. For I hold the same power inside me that Bison has. The fate of this card lies in the hands of one man. But he cannot act until the stars align to herald his coming. I can only protect him, guide him, offer aid in his quest to destroy Bison. This will be my last mission. Where am I? Oh, I remember now. Bison. I can't feel a thing. Is this what it is to be dead?
Wake up. Don't you dare give in to the specter of death. I won't let you die here.
Not yet. There is still work left for me to do.
Juri, that power, that eye. She's no ordinary fighter. She is an untamed animal who seeks to destroy and consume all that enters her sight. And that includes me. Still, as long as I can manipulate her like a pawn in my grand game, I shall leave her to her own devices. She has altered her own body in her insatiable quest for power. She respects no law, no morality. She does whatever it takes to achieve her goals and quench her limitless thirst. In that way, she's no different from me. Of course, all of humanity walks that path, whether they admit it or not. Strip away the restrictions of law and common decency, and it becomes clear that the engine that drives humanity is their own selfish ambition. To achieve one's own goals necessitates trampling those of others underfoot.
Yet mankind is all too anxious to label those who would do so as evil. What tragic irony. Humanity's defeat at my hands will serve to strengthen me. I will be baptized in the fire of their unabashed ambition and be born anew, ready to usher in a new age, free from the restrictions of artificial morality. I can then hunt down this emotionless animal for sport and put her down for good. Show yourself, Juri! Shadaloo murdered your parents and took your eye, but they are no more. Are you through with your foolish games now, woman?
Let's just say I'm almost through.
If you're planning to take down me as well as Bison, I'm afraid you've overestimated yourself. Or perhaps you've just come here to test me.
Nah, I'll pass. I get the feeling I'll have more fun working for you.
Really? Then do what you will. I certainly hope I live up to your expectations, my dear.
Date, 25th. Weather, sunny. Today's training regimen. 100 laps around the deck, 500 push-ups, 500 pull-ups, 500 sit-ups, and 800 squats. What else was there? Oh yeah, I swabbed the decks, cooked dinner for the whole crew, and then there was that arm wrestling tournament with Ibuki-san, Blanca, and the captain. That was a blast. Have I really gotten stronger? Am I closer to my goal of getting strong like him? Like I used to wish for? He's out there somewhere, under these same stars. It doesn't matter though. I'll get to see him soon enough at the tournament. Hang on, Ryu-san. I'll be there before you know it. Hope you're ready to fight. Thank you so much, Ryu-san. It was really awesome getting to fight you again.
Yeah, you too. Let's do it again soon.
All right.
Hey, Sakura! Better get on board before we leave you behind, kid!
I'm coming! Well, bye then.
Take care.
Bye! We'll meet again! I promise!
The moment I fell to a Shoryuken changed me forever. First, I was racked with anger, humiliation, impatience. All I could think about was growing stronger and exacting my revenge. However, during my countless battles, I began to catch a glimpse of something. The meaning of victory, of defeat, of the fight itself. I want to know. I want to know the ultimate purpose of the fight. My scar burns. My fighting spirit grows restless. What is it you see in the ring?
Sagat, welcome back.
You're back so soon.
Calm down, you two. He's only just returned. Don't be a bother.
It's all right.
How was your journey?
You know, I actually had fun.
You actually had fun?
Let's just say I met an old friend.
Our village has yet to reach its former greatness. Yet it warms my heart to see our sacred land on the way to recovery. People abound, and the voices of children echo among us. The village elder has proposed making me chief, though I am not yet worthy. I cannot bear that mantle. I must forgive my own transgressions to reach that plateau, for I was unable to rescue my darling Julia. I have lost her to the sands of time. Wait for me, Julia. I will retrieve that which I have lost and return victorious to our sacred land!
I am so sorry. She is a shell of her former self. If that is not enough to dissuade you, I will tell you where she is.
She's looking outside again, as if she's waiting for someone.
She must really believe that someone will come for her.
She's lost her memories, her ability to speak, to laugh. She can't even cry.
And yet, hope remains. Nothing can take that away.
If it isn't Bison's little toy. He goes to such great lengths for power, as if his current body weren't ugly enough. I must admit, I'll never understand men like him. Still. I admit I'm intrigued by the idea of creating new bodies to inhabit. Too bad not even a god could reproduce a body as beautiful and graceful as my own. You ugly creature, you. Soon your power will be mine. Then I can ensure that my beauty will live on forever. Survived, did she? So be it. And here I thought I had the only copy left. What a shame. Until we meet again, my beauty.
She goes. Had a feeling she'd go chasing some adventure before long. Well, who do you suppose she's gone off to fight anywhere? Must be a pretty big fish to be worth her while. I've never seen her lose to anyone around here, that's for sure. Whoever she's after, they must be crazy strong. What do you think, Yang? Smell an adventure here? Don't worry about it, bro. I'm just gonna keep an eye on her and see what she's up to. Of course, if someone starts something, I'm happy to teach them a lesson. Or two. Whew. What an adventure. I don't really get the whole world domination angle, but you gotta admit, we got to see a lot of cool places, huh?
Sure, it was fun, Yoon, but we're almost home. Better start thinking up some kind of explanation, and fast.
An explanation?
Hey! You two! Yang! What were you thinking, just disappearing without telling anyone? Well?
Crap! It's Hoime.
Don't you run away from me! Hey!
All right. Come on, give me a break, Yang! Ow, ow! Hey!
Come with me, young man! Your uncles are gonna want to have a word with you!
Ow! Dang, hey! That smarts!
Got a bad feeling about this. Something tells me that brother of mine is gonna follow her. And off he goes. Can't say I blame him. I'll admit I'm a little curious too. After all, anyone worth Chun-Li's time must be a heck of a fighter. I've only ever lost to Yoon and our uncles. But there are bound to be even stronger warriors out there. Come to think of it, this could be the chance I've been waiting for. I'll finally get to test my strength for real.
Yang!
Chun-Li, leaving already?
Yep. I heard you took off without telling anyone. You're gonna get in trouble.
Already did. But it was a good experience. I never would have gotten to fight such strong opponents if I'd stayed in this town.
Good for you.
So, this is goodbye.
I need to pay my respects to Master Li. I just want to say thanks again for your help. Both of you.
No problem. You can always count on us, Chun-Li.
Stop by any time. Don't hold my bro screw-ups against us. He's a bit slow.
Dude! What was that?
We'll meet again. Bye now.
That's a promise.
Ah, just look at all this snow. I'll never be able to make it out of Mother Russia in time for the International Fighting Tournament. I won't let anything stop me. The Red Cyclone is going to the tournament one way or another. And he's going to win. No matter how small the voices of support, it is wrestler's duty to never betray his fans. I will put smiles on the faces of the children of my homeland. I will show them what hard work and ingenuity can accomplish. Hear me, young men of Mother Russia. The Red Cyclone will not let you down!
Wow! Zangief is so awesome! Go for it, Red Cyclone! You rock, Zangief!
For Mother Russia and for my fans, ultimate attack!